Welcome to our introduction to international business. We'll explore how companies operate across global markets. Our focus today is on navigating the complexities of the global marketplace, understanding its unique challenges and opportunities. Let's start by defining some key terms in international business, building a strong foundation for our understanding. Understanding these core concepts is crucial for grasping the dynamics of global commerce and business operations. First, let's define international business itself. What does this term truly encompass in today's world? It's essentially the exchange of goods, services, and resources that occurs across different national borders. This involves diverse business functions, but with additional complexities due to the global environment. Next, we have the multinational corporation, often referred to as an MNC. What defines such an entity? An MNC is simply a business enterprise that operates in not just one, but multiple countries worldwide. This means they have production, sales, or service operations spread across various different geographical regions. Finally, let's discuss globalization, a term you hear frequently. What does it signify in business? Globalization refers to the increasing integration and interdependence of economies all across the world. Ultimately, this leads to a more free flow of goods, services, capital, and technology globally. Now, let's explore the broad scope of international business. Understanding its extensive reach and activities, we'll look at the diverse activities that span across various global domains, making this field so dynamic. One major aspect is the trade of goods and services. This is fundamental to international business. This involves importing products into a country and exporting services out of it, or vice versa. Another key area is foreign direct investment, or FDI, which plays a significant role. Here, companies directly invest in assets or establish operations within a different foreign country. International finance is also a critical component, focusing on managing money and financial operations across borders. It involves managing financial operations that cross borders and dealing with currency exchange rates. Then, there's international marketing, which is crucial for effectively reaching diverse global customers. This means adapting your marketing strategies to suit the unique characteristics of different global markets. And finally, let's examine the global supply chain, a complex network spanning the entire world. It involves managing production, sourcing materials, and distributing products across many different countries. Let's delve into the various types of international business activities, from simple to complex. We'll cover everything from straightforward trade to more intricate and complex global operational strategies. Starting with the basics, we have export and import, fundamental forms of international trade. This is simply buying and selling products between countries, either directly or through intermediaries. Next, we explore licensing and franchising, which involve sharing intellectual property or business models. Here, a company grants rights to use its intellectual property or business model in exchange for royalties. Then there are joint ventures and alliances, strategic partnerships in the global arena. These are partnerships formed between businesses from different countries, aiming for mutual benefit and growth. Finally, we discuss wholly owned subsidiaries, representing full control in a foreign market. This means a company acquires or establishes operations that are 100% owned in another country. Now, let's examine the key factors that significantly affect international business operations and decisions. Understanding these factors is crucial for successfully navigating the diverse and often challenging global environments. First, we consider the external environment, which includes forces outside a company's direct control. Economic factors like GDP growth, exchange rates, and market stability directly influence opportunities and risks. Political and legal factors, such as government regulations and trade policies, heavily impact market entry and operations. Next, we'll look at cultural and operational factors, which are vital for local adaptation. Cultural differences like norms, languages, and consumer behaviors dictate how products are adapted and marketed. Technological factors, including communication and transport advancements, greatly facilitate global operations and market reach. Let's take a closer look at understanding globalization, a concept central to international business today. Globalization is the increasing interconnectedness and interdependence among countries. It drives the free flow of goods, services, and capital, reshaping global business. Let's delve into the concept of globalization, a force that profoundly reshapes our world. It's fundamentally reshaping how goods and services move and interact across global borders, connecting economies. First, let's look at trade liberalization, a key aspect of this global shift. This involves reducing or eliminating trade barriers, like tariffs and quotas, making international trade much more accessible. Next, we see an increased trade volume, which is a direct result of these changes. There's a significant rise in imports and exports, expanding market access for businesses and variety for consumers. Another important aspect is trade diversification, which enhances economic resilience. Countries are now diversifying their exports and imports, reducing reliance on single partners or product categories. Globalization also brings increased competition, a dynamic force in the global marketplace. More companies are entering global markets, leading to lower prices, improved quality, and continuous innovation. However, we also observe trade imbalances, which can impact economic stability. This is when countries experience surpluses or deficits, directly affecting their economic stability. Continuing our discussion on globalization, let's explore its financial dimensions. Here, we focus on the global flow of capital and the expansion of businesses worldwide. One major impact is the increase in foreign direct investment, or FDI. This is facilitated by the free movement of capital across borders, significantly boosting foreign direct investment. We also see a rise in cross-border mergers and acquisitions, known as M&A. Companies merge and acquire across countries to expand market share and gain access to new technologies. Another aspect is the integration of global financial markets, a truly interconnected system. This allows a free flow of capital and offers diverse investment opportunities across the globe. This era also marks the emergence of multinational corporations, or MNC. These are companies that expand their operations globally, establishing a strong multinational presence. Finally, we have portfolio investment, a popular way to diversify assets. This involves purchasing financial assets like stocks and bonds in other countries for higher returns. Now, let's examine globalization's opportunities and challenges, a balanced perspective. It's about balancing the progress it brings with its potential drawbacks and complexities. Let's first highlight the positive impacts that globalization offers. It fuels economic growth by providing access to new markets and cutting-edge technologies. Globalization also creates increased job opportunities, both within a country and internationally. Businesses in emerging markets gain easier access to crucial international capital for growth. It facilitates technology transfer and promotes skill development within host countries. However, we must also consider the negative impacts that globalization can bring. It can lead to income disparities and increased inequality between different regions. Globalization risks cultural homogenization, potentially leading to the loss of unique local traditions. It may also contribute to environmental degradation due to increased industrialization and consumption. Let's explore the key drivers of international business growth, understanding what propels it. These are the essential factors fueling the global expansion of businesses worldwide. Firstly, we have the globalization of markets, a powerful unifying force. This refers to the convergence of consumer preferences across different countries globally. Next, technological advancements play a crucial role in connecting the world. This includes improved communication, faster transport, and advanced information technologies. Trade liberalization, as we discussed, is another significant driver. It involves the reduction of trade barriers by governments and international organizations. Businesses are also driven by cost reduction, seeking efficiency globally. This means seeking cost-effective resources globally to enhance overall profitability. Finally, Market saturation in domestic markets pushes businesses abroad. Businesses look to international markets when domestic growth opportunities start to dwindle. Now, let's look at the emerging trends in international business that are shaping its future. These are the key forces that are actively shaping the future of global commerce. First up is digital transformation, revolutionizing how businesses operate. We're seeing exponential growth in e-commerce and the rise of online marketplaces. Artificial intelligence and automation are enhancing efficiency and improving decision-making processes significantly. Next, sustainability and corporate social responsibility, or CSR, are crucial. There's growing pressure for businesses to adopt environmentally friendly and sustainable practices. This involves integrating social and ethical responsibilities directly into business models. Finally, emerging markets continue to be a significant trend and opportunity. They are new drivers of global economic growth, offering exciting expansion opportunities. However, navigating regulatory complexities and infrastructure challenges remains crucial in these markets. To conclude our discussion, let's go over a quick summary of what we've learned. Here are the key takeaways that are essential for understanding international business. Remember, international business encompasses all commercial activities that cross national borders. Globalization drives global interconnectedness, profoundly impacting both trade and investment worldwide. Multinational corporations are pivotal players, influencing global economies and creating jobs. This growth is fueled by technology, market saturation, and trade liberalization efforts. Adapting to cultural, legal, and economic differences is absolutely crucial for international success. Key trends include digital transformation, sustainability, and the rise of emerging markets.